we've had a bit of a shuffle around with the audience, and this place, this spot here, is empty. It can't be empty because the performers up. We need this spot. I know it's yes all women, but we don't have to make it look like a vagina. Like people here, yeah, it's you know.
Thank you.
Makes everybody feel loved. Give it up to these guys. Yeah. Give it up harder. Harder. Or even fucking harder.
Go!
Christ, your ass. Please welcome to the stage the amazing Anna Murphy.
Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm a chondriac. It's been about 3 days since I last thought that I was dying of anything, so... no, seriously, I've done stand-up only 4 times, and my sets have tended to focus on the fact that I have chondria. Okay, it's a hypochondria, okay? I know that you know it that way, but I just don't think that the hypo tag is really necessary. It's dramatic, and chondria in itself is dramatic enough. I mean, with the sleepless nights and the worry. Anyway, so I put the other sets that I did up on Facebook, just, you know, to show some people. And I've had all this feedback from around the world, from family and friends, and I'm a bit surprised because it seems like, although they were really impressed and liked my stand-up, they seem to have missed the point entirely, and now half of them are really worried about my welfare and health. So I've had a few of them. A couple of them were like, oh my God, we were so upset we couldn't watch through the intro, we turned it off. I'm like, fuck, okay. Another guy from the UK sent me a message and said, hey babe, loved your stand-up, great work. I believe you're suffering some health conditions at the moment, so sending out some vibes. And these other people were like, oh my God, we thought you were really dying. We thought you were really sick. We thought there was something really wrong with you. Well, so do I. I'm a fucking hypochondriac. Jesus, I'm either a really good actress or a terrible comedian. You can be the judge of that. Anyway, so I went to the doctors recently. I love the way that I try and say that like I'm not there every Thursday. Every second Tuesday. Anyway, so the last time I went was just maintenance. It was nothing serious, I think. The results aren't in. But anyway, I happened to mention to her that in the last 18 months I've been seeing someone, and I've put on a little bit extra of what I like to refer to as happy fat, which is a direct result from being in a happy, loving relationship for the first time. So anyway, I don't think that doctors should be judgy about these certain things, right? But when I stood on the scale, she went, whoa, you are really happy, aren't you? Who are you dating, Prince Harry? Anyway, she's not alone. I'm sort of one of those people that other people feel that they're comfortable to give me this feedback. Like my mum was like, oh yes, you're getting a bit hippie, aren't you? My brother was like, fuck, you've porked it since last year, Jesus. Even the personal trainer at the gym the other day was like, boyfriend bulge. Yeah. Boyfriend fucking bulge. Anyway, my boyfriend is lovely enough to not actually comment on such things, but then again, he doesn't need to, because I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of gay guys who are very happy to give me that feedback. You see, I'm a recovering fag hag as well. And when I say recovering, I mean because I spent a good 10 years in the gay disco surrounded by a large gaggle of gays. That is the collective noun of gay men. So, of course, I've got a gay best mate, and this was his response when I told him how much weight I'd put on in the last 2 years. 9 kilos? Wow, that's a lot, doll. I know, I'm gutted. I want to be funny, not fat. Fat people are funny, doll. So what, I'm a visual gag now? Yes, you can just stand on stage and not say anything. All the gays will laugh, it'll be fantastic. Fucking gays. Anyway, I then went on to tell thinking that I was going to actually give up alcohol and exercise more, and he's sweating himself laughing. He goes, "Fuck that, doll, I'm about to lock you in your flat with a crack pipe and some ice, and you can come back to me when you're skinny, doll. We'll worry about your mental health issues later." So anyway, as I said, I've got a partner now in Step Kids, so weekends look a lot different than they used to, but I've still got a hand in the gay world, like, albeit a little bit of a tainted, weird, kind of second-hand, kind of weird hand. I took a snapshot of my phone messages that were just on the screen the other day, and I'm going to read them out to you, and you guys can tell me if you can pick the gay. Lucas, morning, sweetheart. Gareth, hi, fancy dinner tonight? Peter, can you call me later? Nicola, you're very welcome. Margie, check your emails. Scotty, I have fucking anal chlamydia. Mum, that's absolutely stunning, darling. That's right, it's not my mum. That same guy sent me a text after he house sat for me recently saying, "Hey doll, did I leave my douche at your place?" Now, many of you won't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. I'm a straight female. So you could Google it, but I'm going to try and give you an analogy. So let's just pretend or imagine that your ass is a one-way street. Okay? And every now and then, just every now and then or occasionally, the gay ass needs to become a two-way street. Right? Are we with me? Like a dual carriageway. Okay, and in order for the gay ass to go from being a one-way street to a dual carriageway, it's important that we clear out the parked cars that are in the one-way street really quickly with a low-pressure hose. Did that help anyone? Like, gay dating sounds terrible, doesn't it? I mean, my best mate, I was talking to again the other day, and he was having a friend with benefits over for dinner, and I'm just like talking to him, and I go, "I know. Why don't you cook that lovely Indian dish I've been talking about for so long?" And he's like, no curry, Joel. No, we will not be doing curry. We will be rooting, and then we will be having pizza at the end of the night. Apparently, for the dual carriageway to work, there needs to be strict adherence to the road rules. And I went to India last year, and there's no fucking road rules there. I'm Anna Murphy. Thank you very much.
How fabulous was that? That dual carriage isn't necessarily just a gay thing, though. I can tell you. It's also someone who doesn't want another abortion. I don't know. And the anal chlamydia, I heard about that before. It just made me think of like chlamydia that was really fastidious. You ready for your next act? And give it up for you, what a great audience! Go nuts! Please give a very warm welcome to Marilyn Jaffa. Go nuts!
Hi guys, I've got a mouse phobia. I'm not just scared of mice, but you know in those cartoons where you've got those women that see a mouse and jump on a chair and pull their dresses up? Like, I'm hiding under their dress so the mouse doesn't see me. I'm so scared of them. So I went to see a naturopath. He works on energy clearances. So, you know, like for instance, I went to see him for a sore throat. He puts his hand around my throat, presses down my pubis, 1, 2, 3, no more sore throat. Then, you know, when I was getting sick all the time, he did an immunity clearance, he put his hand on my chest, pressed down my pubis, 1, 2, 3, no more sickness. So for the mouse clearance, he did this little mousy thing up my chest, right? And look, I don't know if it worked or not, but oh, fuck, I spent $150 and I got this old creepy naturopath sort of perving at me and well, I sure as hell wasn't going to have a mouse phobia after that. My God, you know, it's like a treatment. You know, he said I had to just sit on these blocks and just relax while he's just staring at me. My God, it's awful. But look, I've started seeing this other naturopath. He's more my age, he's better looking, and shit house naturopath though. Like whatever you go to see him for, he gives you magnesium. Costs $70 a bottle. Does fuck all. But, you know, again, it costs so much, it's got to do something, right? And just recently, he did this thing, he had this machine that's supposed to tell you what your biological age is. He stuck it, it's been invented by NASA, I don't know if any of you've heard of it. He stuck it on my toe, and apparently, guys, my biological age is 13 years younger than my actual age. So, you know, I dance out of there thinking, I'm 20. My money's worth there. So, yeah, look, I'm a mum. I'm married to Dan. My parents worked on a point system. You get a point if you marry a Jew, another point if he comes from a good family, and a third if he's well off. So my parents got 2 out of 3. I married a Jewish bum from a good family. We've got 2 kids. Mace is 13 and Chevy's 10. We were thinking about having 3 kids so we could watch the middle child syndrome unfold. But no, I think I just want Chevy to be our baby. So I sent Dan off to get the snip. I tell you fellas, you know what, it's not that bad. You get a really hot nurse to hold your schlong during the procedure. And even better, ladies, the guys don't get to see it or feel it. It's the most expensive hand job they're never going to feel. I know I give Dan heaps, but actually, you know, I'm quite happy to be all partnered off. It's been quite a while since I inhabited the single scene. I mean, I was single when, what's it called, Tinder was just some twinkle in some horny and desperate dude's eye. You know, there are times when I feel envious of my divorced friends with their shared care lifestyle and 4 days on, 4 days off. You know, we all need a rest, right? But there are some parts of dating that I don't ever want to go back to. Kieran? I've got a new song for you.
They try to make me go to rehab.